truth. When I speak, sell, set you free, nigga, the truth. Every time I step in the booth.
I actually just went and upgraded the shit.
Okay, man, this
I
is
can
nice.
do a little longer with the camera, with the iPad.
Okay, 10 phones.
What's been happening?
Man, bro, nothing much, man. Just been chilling, man, bro. Working the company. When I went down for my mom, thanks again for that, for my mom and grandma for the family reunion down there.
Oh, okay.
I came back, for a week and just kind of came back that Tuesday and dropped my daughter off to her mom. Just kind of took a few days off from the job still, took some extra time, and man, bro, just been back to work,
Okay.
you know, since then, man. Same old, just trying to do what I know is right, you know. For some reason, that's a lot.
That's true.
Easier said than done.
That's true.
Know all the right stuff to do, but man, are you doing it?
That's true. Are you doing it? And that'd be the disconnection, the information and the application. Like we know what to do.
Yeah.
Like I was telling my wife the other day, my kids, well, they know the rules.
Oh yeah, man. Your kids, they look at you like
But doing them is a different story.
you know, heck yeah, man. I remember I went to church. I used to go to church and I hear the pastor for a long time say like, God add a blessing to the reader of His word. And then one time I went to this church and I heard the person that had just got done reading the scripture, at the end said, God bless the readers of this word, but more importantly, the workers of your word, the doers, the people that's doing the work. So it's one thing, to read the word of God, but it's another to, if you believe, to carry out the works that it says, in the book.
That's true.
So man, you kind of apply that to everything. So,
That's true.
man, Brody, that's what it is every day. Honestly.
Applying it to life.
Man, other than that, man, how's things been going with you, bro?
I've been all right, man. I can't complain. Just brought the kids back from Myrtle Beach. They enjoyed themselves.
Okay, what Myrtle Beach, bro? Is that?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. Okay. Dad, how long was you gone?
We were down there 3 nights,
Okay.
4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
Now, so that means the rest of Chicago looked ugly just like me, man, because you was gone.
Damn near. Yeah, I've been cutting some short enough hell when I get back. That's a blessing, though.
I'm glad I ain't hit you and have my feelings hurt, because I was going to hit you like twice last week. But I'm like, I was just a little too busy, And I'm like, man, that's crazy, yeah. I would have cried, though, if you was gone. I would have been scared you weren't coming back.
Damn. Yeah, nah. You all, what I am, I'm starting to get addicted to travel.
Okay.
But what I be realizing that shit, well, no matter where you go, there's no place like home.
No.
Nice Airbnbs, nice beds, nice rooms, and all that shit. But you're comfortable with what you call home.
All day long.
And you tend to make that the most desired place to be.
Man, you add into it. You build life here.
Exactly. So that's what it be about. Like,
Man, you almost start to understand the movies. And I always believe movies, of course, are just depictions of people's real testimony, even the ones that don't say based on true story.
Right.
But these are someone's experiences to some extent, and man, you always see that one dude that's like in trouble, and all his trouble kind of end if he leave town before the heat get on him.
Right.
But he don't never leave, man. So the police on him, the dudes that he up against, they on him, but he like, man, I can't just leave home. So he trying to wipe the situation and clear his name or something. But he's just like, man, forget that, I'm gone, man. But it's
knowing you
home,
can leave, yeah.
What you going to? Like, where I'm going, bro.
Exactly.
Like, I'm going out of town to do what? He like, man, allows, like, that ain't no different than jails, or nothing like that.
And it could be seen as running.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't want to be running.
Yeah, man. But Myrtle Beach, it was nice.
Yeah, Myrtle Beach was nice.
How'd your kids like it?
They loved it. Outside, them just wanted to play on their phones and shit. Their cousins came down, so they had.
It was a whole trip, huh?
Yeah, so sister got 2 kids who got a birthday in August, and our son Trayvon got a birthday in August.
Okay.
So what we didn't, unbeknownst to us, made a damn event every year, getting together in August for all the kids.
Oh man, that
Right, it slowly became a thing. So.
that's what it is, man. I want to see what my little daughter gonna do for her birthday, man. And bro, I'll gladly invite you and the kids out. It's a winter baby though, so it's hard, you know, man, because of the weather and everything.
Okay.
Like I threw a nice little thing right on 159th, and man, only her and the other 2 kids I had bought with her was able to, but I had paid for 10 girls.
Oh, wow.
It was like a little spa day, hair, makeup, talent show, dress up deal, you know. Man, what is that lady's name? The name, I think it's Cutie something. Man, but it was nice though, cause I threw it like a 2-day thing with Sky Zone Pizza the day before. But on the first of this year, you know, her physical party day, that was like, you know, snowed out. But man, I like the Dales. I hope she just say the Dales so that forces me to go.
Right, so you can.
Yeah, bro. You know, cause man,
that's inside, right?
yeah, bro,
Okay.
inside, bro. On her for her 7th birthday, that she wanted to go to Great Wolf Lodge in the Dale, so we had to settle for Wilderness, man. But it wasn't no settle. It was so lovely, man.
That's good.
Yep. I literally was on the water rides with him and everything. I thought I was gonna be too cool to do it.
Nah, you ain't never too
my
cool to
little
do that
daughter,
with your kids.
Man, and she grabbed me by my hand, man, and the biggest slide they had in there. Man, bro, I mean, the second we come off of it, bro, she got us back in the line going back up.
Damn.
Oh, man, it was mad fun. Mad fun. I took my little cousins and all that. I think on that one I paid for like 8 kids. And, you know, we stayed overnight. We had 2 rooms.
Okay.
So it was dope, man. Yeah. But I've been saying for the last couple of years, I want to take my daughter to the beach.
Okay.
But maybe I should think about something like that next summer. I gotta start planning stuff out a little bit better. We could probably hit south, something like that. Like what attractions were there?
So the way Myrtle Beach is set up, it ain't shit but like water parks, mini golf, go-kart racing. So you really can't go wrong with whatever you decide.
Okay.
Seafood buffets, wherever you decide to go. Fresh seafood, it's pretty good.
Did your kids try anything different, or was it chicken tenders and burgers still for them?
Oh yeah. Chicken tenders, macaroni, burgers for them.
Sucks for them, man. They'd come around to it. They time coming.
Now,
But for
two
you,
of my boys, they love shrimp and shit, seafood.
okay.
One of them, they don't fuck with it so much.
So
the two
hold
of them,
on,
they'll
bro.
try some seafood.
It's 4. I thought you had the 2 big boys and a little baby.
No, it's 4 altogether, 3 boys and a girl.
Okay.
My middle 2 boys, my oldest son, he don't like seafood.
Okay.
But my second and third, they like seafood. They'll fuck with some shrimp. They eat shrimp more than
My
anything.
little daughter, she loves shrimp too.
They eat shrimp more than anything. So, like they'll try some new shit here and there, but for the most part, they're keeping it what they used to.
True.
Yeah.
Can't knock them for that, baby.
No, I feel like they'll step into growing their palate a little later on. For the most part, you know, we do enough for them to where they can grow their palate. Yeah, be pretty cool. School started back already for him?
Bro, so I told you, right? So man, we got back in town the 25th of July. So,
Okay.
which I think that following month, hold on, no, 26th. So that next Monday was like August 1st or 2nd. And I was just coming back out to work. I was, man, helping one of my guys with some stuff at the job. And man, mom's called me. She says, I just got out of orientation for autumn school, and school starts Thursday. She was like, I was like, what? And I had just planned to send like the back to school package, you know, the bread for everything, shoes, clothes, supplies, and all that. Like literally that Friday. And she's like, man, school starts on the 4th. And I'm like, what? Yep, so she goes to a school called 21st Century Charter School out in Gary.
I heard of that.
And heck yeah, bro. And that's why obviously people are hearing about it, and that's why she that. And so man, bro, she that. And you know, we doing it, man, so it's decent. I dropped off yesterday, you know. So that was my first time seeing the school in person. And I dropped off, and I'm definitely like thirsty for like a parent-teacher meet and greet night or whatever. Cause man, it ain't like the old days. COVID messed everything up. You can't even walk a kid to the classroom no more.
Nah, you can't.
That's crazy. Like since when you don't know what the teacher look like, and it ain't like your fault. You know, normally like if you don't know what the teacher look like, that means you just not that involved or engaged parent.
Right.
You know, I ain't even gonna say bad, just not that engaged, but man, now that opportunity is like taken away. Yeah, like I wanna know my baby teacher. I wanna have my cell phone number, you know, man, like, cause that's like the oddest thing in the world, bro. I swear to God, like just watching her yesterday, just walk past 2 a doorman and a security guard to get to her class. You know, and I guess gotta chill until mom pick her up, you know, and talk to her later, but like, did she ever make it to class, you know? And of course you get to check on the little apps to, you know, and that lets you know too, but you gotta wait an hour for the teacher to update that. It's just like,
exactly.
Man, it's just like, man, chaos, man, where's my weed?
That's true.
Cause like, man, I'm finna cry, and you know, I can't take it.
Yeah.
Just watching her walk in there, man, it's just like, that's my little girl, you know. And, you know, most days she's doing that whole spiel without me. You know, I only take her to school like once every other week when she asks or something like that.
Okay.
And, man, it's just crazy to watch it grow up, bro. I'm not gonna ball with that. I'm just trying to be enough up along the way. How old is your oldest?
7.
Okay. 2nd grade?
Yeah, 2nd grade.
When's he make 8?
November 20th.
Okay. Takes you right into the holiday season. You got any Decembers?
No, my wife. That's the only one.
Oh no, that's enough, bro. That's
Right.
enough. It's enough. What day is it?
29th. Same day as my pops, actually. That's what's crazy.
Oh man, so yeah, you gotta get man. Money is tight in December for you too.
Man, hell yeah. I told my boys, I say, look, all y'all ass getting for Christmas this year is a computer or a nice ass tablet. Like,
No, I'm
getting a nice ass tablet, like a good iPad.
You know, I'm not gonna waste money on toys either. I haven't seen my daughter touch her toys in months, man. Literally months. I'm glad I'm talking, man. I'm here, matter of fact, because I was thinking about this yesterday, like, because space in the house, it's a 3-bedroom, but it's not, you know, me and my sister, it's not a 3-bedroom where you got a lot of extra space. There's no storage. The closets aren't very big. So in the 3rd room, you know, it's often occupied by like family that need to stay a week or 2 or a month or so. So, man, I think I should throw toys away, bro. To create, like, not throw them away, but give them away to like the Salvation Army.
That's what I did.
Something like that, bro. Because she don't. I mean, bro, when I say she don't touch them, I don't mean like it's a favorite toy she play with. I mean like I paid
She don't touch it.
$200-300 for that doll house, bro, in December, and by February, bro, it was starting to collect dust.
Well, shit, that's better than with my boys, nigga. I bought them some shit. I bought my son one of the little power bikes that you charge up and ride. I bought him that for his birthday. He rode them up for a week.
Man,
After that, they like playing with broken toys or shit that shouldn't be a toy. Like remotes.
Yeah, man. Nah, my daughter is glued to like you see your fan right there, the fan cover. Man, that falls off like sometimes with the fan. Man, that joint be all around the house. She'll just be on her phone. She'll kick that up with her feet. Use it to walk in the kitchen. You know, on the kitchen, use it as like shoes or something. Like, like man, little girl. If you don't go, man, it's not a toy. And the sound is irritating after Daddy been at work for 70 hours this week.
Right.
So man, if you don't go put that down, but you know, I don't know about your boys, but Roblox and TikTok have swept the nation in my daughter. And my daughter's life, you know.
Hell yeah.
I bought a $10 Roblox gift card this weekend. I was the man.
They be watching it on YouTube.
Oh yeah, they literally just sit and watch other kids play.
Right.
Yeah, heck yeah, no, it is. Hey man, I'm thinking about creating an account to see what all the hype's about.
And just doing stuff for kids.
Yeah, man. You know, I was a little jealous. My daughter literally did bring me the phone, and she was showing me like what two people, like a kid and his dad, were on TikTok together. I mean, on Roblox together. Like the dad had an avatar, and this kid. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. My daughter, she wouldn't do nothing but boss me around the whole time, though.
How would you say how a daughter has made you? Or how has it changed you, number one? And so how? In what ways?
It didn't at first, you know. At first, just a kid in general, just okay, it did at first, you know, but not so different from what college did and being outside of Chicago for those initial 4 years did itself. It made me see something outside of Chicago because I don't know if I ever shared this with you.
Where'd you go to college?
Social work, Little Rock, Arkansas.
Okay.
Yep. So, but you know, so I was beginning to create a world there, and I didn't want to come back. But mom's moved back with the baby, so that was they called me for Little Rock,
Okay.
and you know now, man, of course, you know I think having a daughter, I'm a big believer in karma, so it just makes me aware what I am to other women. So I try to be at all times what I want her to get in return to women. So if it's the woman at the gas station, if it's the woman in a car, you know, who we done kind of bumped each other or cut each other off in traffic. If it's you know, man, I try to, you know, man.
Make sure all your interactions
Man,
with
with
women are
women,
good.
man, I'm decent, man. I'm understanding, I'm patient with them, you know, and I'm welcoming. They always in a safe environment pertaining to me, because, like I said, to me, in a sense, karma is like God, you know, in a way to me. You know?
Hell yeah.
So man, that's what it is. It's just making me more aware to like just a woman, you know, and the fact just man.
Do you feel like you weren't before you had a daughter? Like what you mean makes you more aware of just things you say and all that?
No. I'm a potty mouth dad around her. She's the most popular little kid in the world.
Okay.
But I think before, bro, I don't think I had an awareness to be patient to women. I think it was like whether I was in a sense like I was good to women because mama said be good to women, and you know I come up like most black men. I ain't have a man in the household, you know. So I honored women from a standpoint that women took care of me, but I didn't work to be better for them. Just in general, to be more patient with them, to be there, to be supportive, to be their rock, to be their leader. You know, I didn't do it for that. It was just something that I just did, you know, unconsciously. But now, you know, man, every day I wake up and try to, man, whether a woman say good morning to me or not, you know, I try to make sure that's something I do, you know, man, and I'm nice. And like I said, a lot of that nowadays over the last 3 or 4 years of my life has just came from, man, just wanting that for my own daughter.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got 3 boys then a daughter, so you must have asked for a reason.
Well, really just trying to see, because I know, like, the type of person you are, the type of father you are. I'm trying to see, like, you know what I'm saying? Has it been a difference? And I'm noticing a difference in myself,
Right.
which is why I asked. Some of the things that you mentioned is some of the things that I'm experiencing. Like you said, that awareness of just wondering and seeing how you treat motherfuckers with women, and making sure that all the transactions be good ones. You know what I'm saying? When you're more conscious of how somebody gonna feel after you leave them. You know?
Mm-hmm. Man, just
With, like you say, with the same hopes that the way I treat women would get turned back around to how my daughter is treated. But that's something we also can't help.
no, man. That's the part too. So that's where karate and kickboxing and the gun range before she makes 13 come in play.
Yeah. Yeah. I get that. 'Cause, man, you gotta be swift on here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different generation of people.
Yeah, I heard something on the radio this morning. A guy from Michigan had assaulted a little boy, a 6-year-old boy in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Man, listen, man. You know,
I kill that motherfucker,
Leon
bro.
Rogers, man, and he made some sense, man, because our kids are way more advanced than we are because what they have in exposure. You know, just man, far more advanced. Even a kid that may be behind the rest of the kids. Man, shit, you probably take the same kid, he probably further along than what shit the kid that was behind than our day was.
Right.
And you know, man, I just thought about that. Like, my daughter, you know, man, she don't like him being in public and going to the bathroom. Like, she notices both bathrooms are most times right next to each other, so she'll say, "Dad, I gotta go to the bathroom." I'll tell her, go wash your hands. And she'll just say, "Won't you come too?" Because she know most times Daddy's gonna be right outside that door waiting.
Exactly.
So, you know, man, just think about it though. But we always send our kids to the counter, you know, to go get the barbecue sauce by themselves so they getting their experiences and understanding how to deal with people, say excuse me and courteous. But man, they still little people.
That's true. And there's still predators out here.
Man.
Like that had me, when I found out about that, it had me really thinking back, like, man, you gotta be more careful because like you say, we'll be in certain restaurants, like we got this one favorite Mexican spot that we go to, and shit, my kids, they familiar with the whole layout, so when they tell me they gotta go to the bathroom,
They just go.
y'all go ahead. I tell my oldest, like, you know what I'm saying, go with them or whatever, shit like that.
Yeah.
My oldest is 7, that little boy was 6.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So it's like, you know,
So-
you like the level of independence that they have, but they still kids. Where
Yeah.
a grown up can overpower them and
Yeah.
do some kind of.
Yeah, man.
So that made me just decide I wanted to be a lot more cautious, even if. But in my defense, when I do send them, you know, I'm looking at the door and shit like that.
I ain't taking my
Now,
eye
if
off.
somebody go in the bathroom, if I see somebody going in the bathroom after them, then I'm getting up.
Yeah, man, it's most definitely. Because our spot is Culver's out in Hobart.
Okay.
Yeah, Culver's, man, right there. We'll go there.
Well, she know how it is.
Yeah, what, bro, man? Them people, we haven't been a couple Sundays to that one, but man,
They know y'all.
man, I'm telling you know, and my little daughter, she comfortable, but like I say, with me, she's such a daddy's girl. She's not just about to move too fast anyway she ain't moving too fast.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff that I want her to just do anyway, you know, and be comfortable, she's still being daddy's little girl about it anyway. So heck yeah, man. It's most definitely like just all of that, man. Just having a daughter, man, just makes me think about, you know, now that we kind of dive into it a little bit more, man, it makes me know ways where I have to love myself better so I can be there for her more, you know, my health, you know, man, just
Are you preparing yourself for as she advances in life? And what I mean by that is, so Lil Trent, the daycare that he went to, my youngest kids still go there, and I would see some of the teachers, and one of the teachers got a granddaughter that went there, and she was in the class with Trent.
Mm-hmm.
So she's in second grade as well. So I asked her, I'm like, hey, you know, how your granddaughter doing? She was like, yeah, she good. She, I forgot the term she used, but it let me know that she had started, you know, cycling and all that type of stuff. And she 8.
Oh, Wow.
Right, so that's what I'm saying, like, and that shit had me like, whoa, my God, my baby only one.
Right, my guy, his daughter is 10, and it happened for her.
Okay.
It definitely happened for her.
Like,
and,
do you have something in place for that, or you cross your bridge when you get there? Or?
That was definitely across the bridge when I get there. Man, and that's why, man, I hate it, man. I'm a dumbass. I didn't work it out. I ain't make it work with moms, man. Just an idiot mom. She's good girl too, man. She wasn't out, partying too hard or messing with no other dudes and nothing like that. Good woman, man. Bad attitude from a 25-year-old kid that thought that, I was supposed to love my daughter more than any other person in the world by any means, So if that means make a bad relationship with my mom, her mom, whatever, and boy, I was a dumb. But I guess my plan at that time frame would just be, man, call her mom and, man, whatever her mom says do, man, I'm doing it. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts.
Right.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, because I was talking to a girl I know, man, and her daughter's like 15, and she said, like, I'm like, wait a minute, so you be in pain from time to time, and I know, like, as a woman, you able to work through it and keep going, but I'm like, man, wait, that happened for little girls when they're young?
Yes,
she was like, man, and I was like, man, I could fucking cry, man.
I didn't know as
like,
early as 8.
Man,
God damn.
Man.
You don't even know how to write in cursive.
No, heck no. That's
you don't know how to multiply.
Man, that's crazy.
And you going through some shit like this.
Yeah, no, man. My daughter hasn't, but at 10 though, you think about, like, God damn.
Right.
That is crazy. So
it's tough.
Yeah, man.
You say we're gonna cross that bridge when we get to it.
Man, yup, man.
Well, that shit had me so thinking, like, man, I wonder what type of systems we got in place, what type of anything. It's like shit, like, man, how we gonna handle that day? But even like just having a daughter, period. Like I discipline her different. You know what I'm saying? I tell her, sometimes I get loud and she'll just start crying. Well, it's like, alright, well, it's over. Whatever kind of trouble I wanted you to get in, you can start crying. That shit over with.
Man, I'm telling you.
They make us softies.
Man, I'm telling you, that little girl. You got grown adults that don't want to. It's people that want to hang with my daughter, but don't want to hang with me and her at the same time. They like, nigga, I'm not about to deal with you. Like, me and this baby will be fine. You be on that bullshit, Kirk.
Damn. Do you want some more?
Kids?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. If it happens, man, that is, man, I'll never block God's blessing or seeing me fit to be a leader for more. But if I don't, it's cool.
That sounds like a strong no.
Cause man, bro, I think about it, and it ain't about like having kids or financial that. It's the fact that I'll be 33 in like 3 weeks, bro. Like, God.
Oh yeah.
Damn, hell yeah, bro. I ain't no shorty.
Yeah,
If I was gonna have some kids, hell yeah, bro. God.
It should have been already.
Hell yeah.
I get that. I'm gonna be 40 with kindergarten.
But if it happened, I'd be the happiest nigga in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, you gonna do what you gotta do.
Cause I mean, they cool as shit too. I mean, they kids and they responsibility and they headaches because you getting somebody to trust you.
True.
And the crazy part, you getting somebody to trust you, and shit, you don't. You got shortcomings and shit yourself where you gotta rise to the occasion, and you know, this kid is, you know, so man, I just and that love they give you, oh shit, man.
Yeah, that's unmatched.
Like, man, shit, man. What Drake got a song on that last album, not this one, but he said she don't love me like my kid. You don't love me like my kid. I don't know if that's on in the Bible, track 4 on that CLB, Certified Lover Boy. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But heck yeah, she don't love me like my kid. You know what I'm saying? Well, they don't love me like my kid. I can't remember what the pronoun is.
That love you get from a kid is unmatched.
Yeah.
Man, seeing my kid run up to me from daycare. Man, this is probably
Like my homegirl, like I wasn't feeling good Friday, just man, I went back to work on the 1st, and I think that was like 18 straight days in a row, bro. I hadn't took one off. And man, a lot of them was long, and I was tired, bro. So man, I had the weather change and my sinuses was acting up, bro. I had muscle aches and body aches, and man, and mom's was just, I was supposed to come out here and grab her. And mom's was just like, man, I called her, I'm like, Capri, you know, with my baby, I'm like, I just don't trust myself. I'm good, I just don't trust myself driving 2 hours feeling this way, you know. And I was like, but get out here. I'm like, that's what I need. She gon' man, I'm gonna take these meds and get right real quick, and I'm gonna be Gucci because of her. And mom's dropped off at like 10 o'clock that night, you know, man, I could just man, she was a big girl getting all that stuff. She ate multiple bags because she was going to school, so dress clothes, book bag, and a little lunch tote, and just walking her, you know, and she was, Dad! And I was just like, man, just like, fuck, man, it ain't never going nowhere. She don't never brush past me, like, she don't get no fuck about me, like, to see me, like, every time it's like,
yeah, not just no height,
yeah, man, but just like, oh, man, shit.
I'm happy to see him.
Yeah, man, that's so hell yeah. To have another little one of them, shit, I never mind. Shit, I have another 8 or 9 if I had to, shit, I don't care, you know, but and then the crazy part about it, bro, the only reason, like, some small piece of me, like, cause my last girlfriend, bro, man, I don't know if it was like complications or nothing or whatever it was, or if it was just, but man, I tell you this to say some words. I wasn't trying not to have a baby in no small way every single time. I wasn't trying not to. So shit, you feel what I'm saying? Because, well, not because, but one of the reasons, man, I think about my daughter, her mom has a little son. And my daughter's the sweetest little person in the world. So the love that another kid would get from my daughter, that kid automatically lucky if I turn into a piece of shit overnight. Because that kid, big sister, is the shit. How your boys like being a big brother?
Oh, they love it. My oldest, he thinks my daughter is his daughter.
You be getting in trouble, bro?
Huh?
I say you be getting in trouble?
Yeah. Like some days we'll be in there, she'll be eating, and she may fall asleep or something, so we'll leave her in the chair while she sleep. Then she'll wake up, get to crying, so we're like, all right, we'll get up in a minute or so. But before we can get up, Eden came in there and brought her to us. Like, you guys in here are crying?
Nah.
Like, man, get your ass out of here. Like, we're gonna get up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, no, he pretty smooth, man. You can just tell it's gonna translate and evolve as they get older. They're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, prime protectors and shit like that. And she loved them just as much. She got her own bed. But it'd be every morning we go in there to wake him up for school or whatever, and see that she can get in the bed with him.
Man, bro.
Yeah, so no, it's a blessing.
You gonna let your boys play football?
I'm not. It's not that I'm gonna let them.
Right.
They gotta bring it to me.
Okay,
Like,
you're not gonna introduce it to them?
No, they gotta bring it to me.
Man.
See, I don't want them to feel like they gotta. Kids, they spend their lives trying to get their parents' approval. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like,
what you want to know is it's automatic. The day you was born, you had it.
nigga, you was born. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta play no football. Now what I'm gonna make sure they do, I'm gonna make sure y'all know how to cut hair.
Okay.
But you ain't gotta be no barber. You know what I'm saying? You can be whatever you want to be. And see, I practice how I teach my kids helps me in the real world. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I know I practice accepting my kids however they are, I accept my family the way they are, I accept my friends the way they are. And people I don't know, I don't try to change people, I don't try to judge, you know what I'm saying? That's who you are, that's who you're gonna be, that's fine. Now that might not be the reason I'm fucking with you. I'm cool with you because I'm cool with you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta play no sport. You ain't gotta try to make me happy and shit. You already done that. Hell yeah, well you already done that. So yeah, no, it's not that I'm gonna make them play. Shit, if y'all decide to play, I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? But no, you ain't gotta.
Do they watch games with you now?
Nope. I be trying to get them to watch games, but nigga, they on Roblox, Huggy Wuggy, all that little shit on YouTube.
Crazy part is my daughter, man, she was man, if she wasn't big on TV before, man, once they put Roblox and TikTok out, she don't watch TV at all now.
Real talk, and it's like, I guess it can be kind of good because they continuing to learning the technology and they advancing themselves and getting adjusted to today's life.
They can work everything without your help.
Exactly. And see, that's why I get on their ass when it's time for them to do what they need to do. Mm-hmm. I compare to what I don't have to tell them
all day long.
I ain't never have to say, "Hey boys, come in here and make sure y'all play." Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey y'all, come in here and make sure y'all have fun and make a mess.
Yeah.
I ain't never had to tell them that.
Yeah.
I never had to sit them down and show them how to work the remote. Yeah. They swift.
Man, I'm telling you, bro.
And I tell them like, man, if I don't gotta show you all of this, I shouldn't have to tell you to put your plate away, or you know what I'm saying, clean up after yourself.
My little daughter, man, boy, and you know that's why I should have been listening to one or two more people in my family when they was telling me like, don't spoil. I didn't know what that mean, and goddamn it, that little girl thinks she got a maid around that motherfucking truck.
Man.
You know, like, hey man, if you don't close that freezer and you done with this chicken, man, go on put that plate in the trash, George, right there.
It's such a thin line, man. It's like, well, I be wanting to make sure my boys are raised differently, but at the same time raised the same way I was.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Fucking line is like, man, thin. Like, is an understatement. That some bitch is invisible.
Right, because I want them to not know what it's like struggling and all that shit. But I want you to know how to survive.
Man, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to be no hopeless motherfucker where if something go down, you don't know what to do.
Exactly.
Like, nah, I need you to know what to do at all times. I need you to know how to be bored. You know what I'm saying? What if ain't no phones every time? What if it ain't no tablets? What if we get fucked up and we can't, you know what I'm saying? We can't do none of this. So I need you to know how to do it. And it'd be a blessing, though, man. Just to be able to teach them that and not make them have to live through it.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. You know,
I'd rather teach you how to survive than you just living through it. Hold your head back, not knowing how it's gonna go for you or having to get it out the bottom. Like, it's good to know how to survive, but it shouldn't be how you live.
Exactly.
You should have a different quality of life. You shouldn't always be in survival mode. You gotta decide on if you're gonna do this or do that. If you can have this or you can have that. Try to be different with them. Sometimes it's cool, sometimes that shit bite me in the ass. Like they get selfish. They'll fight over what they want to watch or what they want to do or who turn it is. They fighting over who, when they sit down and eat dinner, they fighting over who turn it is to look at TV. Motherfucker, when I was a kid, wasn't no damn TV in the kitchen.
Man,
you know
kitchen, I went to Grand's crib, bro.
In the kitchen?
It's a TV in my grandma's kitchen, bro. Never in a million fucking years, bro.
Man, they got a TV in their room. I don't even think we had a TV in our room.
Bro, the only reason we did is because You know, in the city, bro, we grew up in the basement.
Okay.
So that was the only reason we always did have a TV in our room, was fucking 4 of us. And man, that's crazy, man. TV in the goddamn kitchen.
TV
Right,
in
bro.
the kitchen room. They fighting over that shit. Like, man, y'all spoiled ass little kids, man. Telling their mama what they don't want to eat. Right. Alright. It'd be a lot of days where I just want to get dead on that. But it also be days where I'd be like, alright, well, I know what you said you wanted them to have and all that. What's going on? I know how you said you wanted them to be.
I had seen something on Facebook the other.
That's how I know. That's how I knew that I was different. That's how I know. That's how I know. That's how I know. That's how